The holiday season is all about celebrating and keeping those spirits bright. Here with a few festive cocktails guaranteed to make any gathering sparkle is entertaining expert Paul Zahn. Paul, happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays. It is time to throw those holiday parties, which I'm so excited about.
I'm so excited about it too.
Yes.
I think that this is like your season to shine.
Yep.
And you're going to do that with some delicious cocktails for us.
Absolutely. So first up, I love leaning into the seasonal ingredients and everything like that when you're putting together your drinks for your holiday parties. So I've crafted a pomegranate honey margarita right here. Yeah. So there's some fresh lime juice in there. There is some pomegranate juice. There is some honey liqueur. And then we have some Celosa Rosa tequila. So Celosa is additive-free, organic, and this is really interesting the way it's made. So they take Joven tequila and then they age it in ex-Napa Valley red wine barrels. Ooh. So that's going to impart a really interesting flavor profile. Yes. You get some of the delicious sort of oak and you get some of the vanilla, but then you also get some nice cherry from that wine. Okay. So the cherry really complements the pomegranate. I whipped one right up for you right there. So you
what do you know?
Get in there
Cheers, we
and
have
try
it
that.
here. I'm going to taste it. Okay.
So it is a rosa tequila, steeped in tradition, 12 generations of tequila makers down in Mexico craft this. It has a nice rose hue to it, so great holiday gift and a great margarita. We're in California, so you need to have a margarita at the holidays.
This is absolutely delicious. Truly like nothing I've ever had. And the flavors are really complex. Wow. This is a good one. This will be a hit this holiday. Yep. Absolutely. Okay, what's next?
Okay, Jess, I'm putting you to work, but not full work right here. We have some ready-to-serve elevated cocktails, and you need a martini when it comes to holiday parties. And we have a Bee's Knees cocktail here by Deco Cocktails. So what this is, it is gin. There is some yuzu, and there is some lavender in there. And again, everything's in there. You don't need to sort of muddle. You don't need to source the ingredients. So in this mixing tin is some of the Deco Cocktails, Bee's Knees. And to jazz things up for the holidays, I added some edible glitter in there. So all you're gonna do with these, you pour them over ice, you shake it up. You can add the edible glitter if you want. And I love Deco Cocktails. They're made here in California, real spirits. There's no artificial ingredients or sweeteners or anything like that. So they're gonna make holiday hosting super easy. Now you just pour it into that coupe glass. They also have a bourbon option with a Gold Rush. They have a delicious spicy cucumber option as well, cucumber vodka. You're gonna garnish that. So with the dehydrated citrus, you have the sparkle from the edible glitter. And how easy was that to make?
So easy. This is a fabulous hosting tip because you know you're so busy running around. Get the ready-made and just add your little special touch on it. This is fantastic. And yes, I can see all the glitter in there.
Absolutely. And people can go to decococktails.com to learn more about those.
Yum. Cheers. This was fun.
Easy elevated cocktail.
That's what I need for the holidays.
Okay, now we have a mocktail, Jess, which you always want to have a mocktail. This is great for all ages as well. So we are doing an apple pie dirty soda. We're gonna make this one together. So right in here, I have some Olipop crisp apple. We love Olipop. It's a prebiotic soda, better for you, less sugar. It's on ice. We're gonna put in some cream, just a little dash of cream. Then we're adding in some delicious apple cider, like so. Then we have some nutmeg and we have some cinnamon. Again, getting in some of those spices that you would see in a traditional apple pie. And again, this is lower sugar and it has some plant-based fiber in there. It's great for the kids. Now we're gonna top this with some whipped cream.
Oh, come on.
Like so. And then add in some more cinnamon. And voila, you have an apple pie, Olipop.
Oh my gosh.
Delicious dirty soda.
This is so delicious. I feel like I'm gonna get whipped cream everywhere, but I just gotta
You gotta jump in there. You gotta jump in there. There you go. Get that apple pie.
Wow. Okay, this is shocking. I didn't know what to expect here. Sorry for my whipped cream mustache. But this is delicious.
It's good, right?
And simple. I love how you can whip up these simple things and they are elevated and delicious. Cheers to that.
Absolutely. Now we have something for our whiskey lover right here. So what this is Old Potrero's Delicious Christmas Spirit 2025. This is a love letter to San Francisco. So the way this is crafted, they take a 2015 Christmas spiced ale from San Francisco. They then distill it twice in copper still pots, and then they age it in some rye whiskey barrels. So these rye whiskey barrels are gonna impart some nice spice to it. They're gonna impart some ginger, everything like that. But then you also get some candied orange. So this is gonna be great on its own after dinner by the fire pit or in a maple old fashioned, which is what I crafted right here. So in this glass, we have some maple syrup, we have some bitters, and then we have some of the Old Potrero Delicious Christmas spirit. So again, maple is super popular this time of year. It's a seasonal ingredient. It's a great sweetener for making an elevated, delicious cocktail. And again, these are limited editions, so there's only around just under 600 bottles that are made. So pick one up and voila, you have a great whiskey drink.
You know why these are making me all so happy is because you said it. You are bringing in the seasonal ingredients. It's making me a holiday, cheery and bright, and you really get that distinct touch and flavor within them. So I love that. Cheers, this is good.
And last but certainly not least, we have Kalinga Bacanora right here in an espresso martini. So have you ever heard of Bacanora?
No.
So Bacanora is an agave spirit that's grown in Sonora, which is in the north of Mexico, right under Arizona.
Okay.
So this is an agave spirit that is slow roasted, and it has a little bit of smoke to it. So what happens is when they're slow roasting it, they bring in some of those smoke notes and everything like that. So it's in the same family as a mezcal or tequila. It's in between those. So it has a little bit of smoke. It has some nice roasted agave, and we have an espresso martini right here. I know that's one of your favorite drinks. So we have an orange peel, we have some espresso, we have some of the Kalinga Bacanora, and it's absolutely delicious and perfect, you know, dessert cocktail for any holiday party.
Yes, Paul, these are all so fabulous, so easy, and really are going to elevate every person's holiday party this year, impressing their guests. I have one final question for you. What is a tip that you want to give everyone as you head into the holidays and really make the most as the entertaining expert?
I think one of the biggest tips that I can give is to put thought into everything you do this holiday season. I like to do little place cards, and on the back, you write a note about something you like about that person or something you love about them, whether they're funny, they're sweet, they're nice. So I write Jessica on the front and then write sweet on the back. So folding in little personal touches, everybody's so overwhelmed this time of year, so any personal touch for people to really feel seen is a great idea.
Okay, Paul, incredible. Well, happy holidays to you. So fun having you as always, and I love all of these drinks, so happy holidays.
Cheers to you.